Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, hi team.
Yeah, hi.
Yeah, sorry for inconvenience. Okay. Let me wait, I will share my screen. So performance testing nothing but we want test the application behavior under various conditions. For example, we have the Facebook application will be there. So we are doing for the Facebook is our project assume. Okay. So we want to do for this is the performance testing. This is our project as a Facebook. So first thing what we can do for the Facebook. Anyone guess like what are the things we can perform in the Facebook? We can launch the
We launch that URL.
and after that we need to log into
Login.
application, and after that we can do for the upload video or download video or charting, and these all things
Right.
right?
And
So
post
what
it.
will happen? Everyone will be at a time it is happening for the logging, right? So real time what will happen? We have the everyone is a different credentials. We are logging with the application, Facebook application. So at a time number of users logging, then maybe it's login is taking how much time it is happening, and there is any slow for the application once they are all users at a time it is logging. So these kind of things we need to check for the as a performance testing point of view, like each and every I told right in Facebook launch login upload download each and every one we can call it as a transaction. So each and every transaction how much time is taking we can call it as a response time. So how much time is taking and as same to the like what is the exactly each and a transaction it is any slowness will be there transaction. So sometimes you can observe some application we are going to logging but it is like browsing it is happen means that is what will happen, their application will be the login is the number of users when they are accessing their application will be very slow. So their application will be very slow means they are not done for the performance testing. So this kind of not done. So that is why each and every applications. So we have the different applications, banking application, insurance application, healthcare applications. So these all applications will be all web-based applications only. So for example, Flipkart will be there. So they are offering for the offers. So 1 rupee for one product. Then what will happen? Everyone will be going to the that Flipkart and they will log in, and after that everyone will be book for that product. So at the time what will happen? Everyone will be attacked for the at a time for that application. Then what will happen? Their application will be crash. So means they are not done for the performance testing, their application will be crash. So that is why okay we are giving for the offer means before that what they can do means they will do for the performance testing. So in performance testing okay we are giving for the offers, last time load will be 1 lakh users. So the 1 lakh user point of view, my application is correct or not, they are asked for as a perform testing point of view. So we need test with the 1 lakh users. In the 1 lakh users, you are observe, there is any no issues, then you can go to the like offers. Maybe there 1 lakh users you have seen for the most of the each and every transactions like product booking, login, this all, it is a very slow. Then what you need to do? You need to recommend it to the team. 1 lakh user point of view, your application will be very slow. So you need to increase for the your configuration details like CPU memory. So maximum your application it will attack for the 5 lakh users, right? So if you want for the 5 lakh users load means you need to increase for the CPU memory. So we need to recommend them. Then they will change for the they say like CPU memory utilization and they will go to the offers. So at the time number of users access at a time 5 lakh user also their application will be not slow and application not will crash. So these kind of things point of view we can do for the performance testing. So in the performance testing one of the important tool is the load runner. So load runner we have the like components, 5 components. So what are there means okay, load runner just I will give for the components, after that we'll continue for our class. Okay, load runner components. load runner components. So load runner, we have the 5 components will be there. What are there means one is the virtual user generator. We can call it as a shortcut VUZ. We can call it as a VUZ. So, and the second one is for the controller. And the third one is for like analyzer. And fourth one is for like agent process. Okay. And the fifth one is for load generator. Load generator. So using these 5 components only, we can do further our end-to-end testing. So first one is a virtual user generator. So which purpose we can use for the virtual user generator means we can record the business flow and generate for the script statement purpose, and we can do for the enhancements, if anything enhancements purpose, we can use for the virtual user generator. So nothing but we can record business flow. Business flow, nothing but already explained, right? We have the Facebook application. So what are the things we are performing? Facebook, launch, login, and upload video, download video. So this is the our business scenario. Maybe you are doing for the Flipkart application. So Flipkart application also launch, login, and after the select product and add to cart and payment and logout. So this is the Flipkart business scenario. Means this business scenario you want to record means using for the virtual user generator, we can record the script and do for the scripting enhancements. That purpose we can use for the virtual user generator. So once script is virtual user generator you recorded, you want to execute with the multiple users means we can use for the one more component is a controller. So what is the controller? Nothing but we want to execute with the multiple user point of view. Like we can design the scenario and execute with the multiple user point of view. We are using for the controller. So multiple users, why we are doing for the multiple user? As a performance testing is what we can do for the multiple users only. So in multiple users application, how it is a behavior is going, you need to test. So that is why the script we can push into the controller and we can design the scenario. For example, we want to test with the 100 users or 1000 users or 2000. Based on that, we need to give for that figure in the controller, and what is the script you are recording in the virtual user generator, that script you can push into the controller. And just you are push that controller and you can start the execution. And you need to execute for the 1 hour like that. And after that, you need to analyze the results. Results, where we can analyze the results means using for the one more component is analyzer. Third component is analyzer. So once execution is completed, you want to analyze the results. Like each and every transaction. So transaction means already I told you, launch is one transaction, login, and after that you are doing for the Flipkart application, assume you are selecting the product, you are add to cart and payment and logout. So this each and every step we can call a transaction. So each and every transaction, launch is how much time happened for the 100 users. For example, you are executed 100 users. Launch is how much time is happened. And after that, login is how much time happened. And after that, add to like select for the product. And after the add to cart. So each and every transaction, how much time is happened. So that time we can call it as a response time. Response time, nothing but so you are just clicking for the login button, right? So that login, it is going to the next home page. How much time it is happening? That is we need to calculate with the as a load point of view, number of user point of view. So that things we can observe in the analyzer. So what is the analyzer? Nothing but we can analyze the results to find out the bottlenecks. So as a performance testing language, like as a terminology, we can call it as a bottleneck. Bottleneck nothing but it is the issue and it is the error. So we can, as a performance terminology, we can call it as a bottleneck. Bottleneck nothing but For example, you are observed CPU memory is not sufficient for the 100 user load. So that is the one bottleneck. You are identified like CPU's memory is not sufficient. Maybe application side issue. So some different type of database issue. So thus all we can call it as a bottlenecks. So if it is any transaction as per our expectation, response time we are not get, then you need to identify the what is the issue. That all things we can do for the analyzer. So it's clear. And after that, agent process and load generator. So is this agent process. What is the agent process means? It is the establish the connection between load generator to controller. So how it is happening for the like connection from the controller to load generator means using for the agent process. Nothing but one process agent will be there. The agent will be establish the connection between the controller to load generator. Okay, once the connection will happen, then execution will be controller. Load generator nothing but it is generate the load against the application. Load generator nothing but one machine. So for example, you are executing 100 user means each and every user we need for the some CPU means processor utilization it is happen, and memory also it is occupied for the each and every user. So that memory, CPU memory, all things it is configuring from the load generator. In that load generator, so that is why what is the load generator means it will be generate the load against the application. Uday, you got it?
Yes, brother.
Yeah, thank you. So this is the using these 5 components we can do for the our end-to-end testing. Simple thing, just you are record the business flow, and that business flow, what is the you are done for script, right? You can push into the controller. Once execution is completed, you are analyze the results, and you are getting for the exact character is expected results. Then you can publish the results. Maybe you are not as expected results, then you need to identify the issue. So this is the end-to-end testing process as a performance testing and assigned to the load runner using for these 5 components. It's clear? Now we'll see for the one business flow and we'll record and we'll continue for the scripting work. Okay. So
Kiran,
yes.
sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
This load generator, are you like, is it like a tool that will be engaged with this load runner?
Yes. See, load generator actually we are using for the current will be local host, nothing but our system. Okay. Our system also, you know, go to the task manager, we are able to see the our local system CPU utilization, memory utilization. So now you can in this system we are open for the what are the things open, Zoom open, Notepad open, and task manager open, and folders open. So now you can go to the process and see each and every one. Notepad will be there, some memory utilization is going. Task manager, some CPU memory is utilizing, and Windows Explorer it is going. Zoom it is taking for this memory. Means same to when you are executing for the number of multiple user point of view, we are executing assume 100 users. So you are executing 100 users means each and every user will be some CPU utilization and memory utilization is occupied. So that things we can configure from the not in local, because local nothing but it is coming from the all things. You can observe Notepad, all things it is coming. But we don't want for this all. We want only for our application hitting for the 100 users at that time. So what is the CPU utilization, memory utilization? That all things where we can configure this in the using for the load generator. Got it?
Okay. There are multiple tools, or is it inbuilt integrated with this tools like load runner and JMeter or anything?
Yeah. So if it any tool, we need to add for the load generators. If you want to execute with the multiple users means based on for the your configuration details, CPU memory only, you need to add for the, for example, we have the some minor load generators will be there, major will be there. Minor nothing but it will support only 100 users.
Okay.
But it is support for the 1000 users. So you are executing for the 1000 users means you need to select for the major. You are executing for the 500, 200, 300 means you need to add for the minor will be 2 load generators. Got it?
So it is on server level, right? Not on
Yes,
application
it's a
level.
server level. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's clear, right? Yeah. Now,
Yes, Kiran.
yeah. Now, see after installation load runner, right? We are able to see for the our components. Like one is for the virtual user generator. See, this is the virtual user generator. One more is the controller. See, one more is analysis and one more is controller. So these 3 components we are able to see the after installation for the software like analysis, controller and virtual user generator. So we'll open for the virtual user generator. This is the virtual user generator. We'll open. Before that, we need to like open for the browser, and which application we want to test. We need to observe first thing. Okay. It will open virtual user generator. So this is the current version, and now just this is the my some application. This is the my project, some web tour application. Using this web tour application, what can I do means I can book the flight ticket. So just you can launch the application, and after that you need to do for the username and give for the password and click on login button. And after that, you are booking the flight, right? So that is why you need to click for the flights button. So these steps also important while recording the script, right? We need to understand the business flow. First thing, okay, we need to click on find. After that, we need to enter for the like select for the departure city and arrival city. And after that, if you want change for the departure date, return date, you can change it. And the seating preference also, if you want means change for the seating preferences and click on continue button. And see, now you can observe. So these are all the available flights from the London to Los Angeles. So you need to select for the any one of the flight and click on continue. And after that, you need to enter for the payment details. Okay. And enter for the and enter credit card details and expire date of the credit card. Okay. And click on continue. See, thank you for booking through web tour application. Actually, my project will be ticket booking only, my project. So ticket booking is completed, sign off. So what are the steps I did, right? Same thing using for the our virtual user generator, we can record and we'll see. Okay. Now I'm closing this. So now go to the virtual user generator. Once open the virtual user generator, it will be look like this. And here, Uday is not yet. Uday, are you there? Yeah. Yeah, hi Uday. You're there, right? Yeah. So once open virtual user generator, we are able to see like this. This is the new script means you can click on new script. So this is the protocol. Protocol nothing but you are doing for the any web application means you need to select for the protocol web HTTP HTML protocol. So because maximum assume all applications will be web application only. Assume banking application, insurance application, healthcare domain application, e-commerce applications. So if it is maximum projects will be web applications only. So that is why we need to select for the protocol web HTTP HTML protocol. And here script name, we need to give for the script name. Like which application we are doing, you need to give for the script also proper. Web tour application. In that, what we are doing for the flight booking. and we need to give for the just date, our understanding point of view. Okay, so today's year to 2023, and this is the script name you need to give for like this. So means if someone will see means okay, is doing for the web tour application, in that scenario is doing for the flight booking, and this day is recorded. Someone is, so after that click on create button. So once you can click on create button, it will open for like this, and after that you want record means this is the record button. Okay, just click on record button. Just click on record button. After that, here will be, we need to give for the select for the browsers, like you are doing for the Chrome or Microsoft, so Internet Explorer or Mozilla Firefox, you can select for this anything. And after that, this is the important URL. URL nothing but we are doing for the flight book application, so that is why we are given for this URL. Maybe you are doing for the some different application. Okay, you can give for example, you are doing Facebook application, you need to give for the www.facebook.com. Means which is your application, which is your project, you need to give for that URL here. Okay, now we are doing for the flight booking only, right? You can give for the flight booking URL. And after that, click on start record button. Okay. So after start recording button, so now launch is already done. Now you can observe I am not open manually, through tool only it is open for this okay web page. So now what we can do, you are doing for the login, right? We need to do for the transaction name. So we have the start transaction will be there. Start transaction means what you are doing. What we are doing? Login, right? You need to click on the start transaction, give it as a transaction name, login, and okay. And after that, you need to enter for the username, password details. Okay, and enter password details. Click on login button. Okay, and after that, see, you can observe login is completed or not. See, completed means this is start transaction. You are started login, and you need to, what you are doing, you need to end the transaction because you are started here. You need to end here because login is completed. So that is why this is the end transaction. You can click on that and click on login. So login is ended successfully. After that, what you are doing, you are clicking for the flights button. Don't click. Before that, we need to give for the transaction name. Okay, we are doing for the click on flights. So you can give it as a transaction name. Click on flights. Okay, and click on OK. Then now you can click for the flights. So now click on flight is completed, right? You need to end the transaction, click on flights. Now next what we are doing, we are finding the flight. So you need to give for the transaction name is the start transaction. What we are doing, we are finding the flight. You can give for the start transaction, find flight, and click on OK. And after that, you need to select for the departure city and arrival city. And if you want change date and windows, anything you want to select for that, and business, and click on continue. Okay. And after that, you can observe this is also find flight transaction only. You can end the transaction. Otherwise, you are selecting the flight, right? You want to give for the other transaction, then you can end this find flight and give it as a select flight because we are selecting the flight. So each and every step we can call it as a transaction. Okay, select flight. So you can select any one of the flight and click on continue. And after that, so click on flight is completed, right? You need, sorry, select flight is completed, right? You need to end this. And after that, payment details. Payment details, and click on this start transaction and give it as a transaction name is a payment details. Click on OK and give for the details of this. Okay, city and these all things you need to provide here, and enter credit card details and expiry date of the credit card and enter for the continue. See, thank you for booking through web tour application. Means your ticket booking is completed. So now you need to end the transaction payment details because payment is done. Then next what you are doing, your scenario will be only ticket book. Because it's completed means you need to come out from the application, means sign up we need to do. So before click on sign up, you need to give for the start transaction is sign up. Okay, sign up and click on OK. Then click for the sign up. And after that, end this transaction sign up, because we are done for that sign up. So our entire business scenario is completed. Now what we need to do is you need to stop recording. This is the stop recording button. Just click on stop recording. See, now you can observe. So now we are recorded script, where we can see means that everything will be recorded in the action part. You can click on action, then everything will be recorded here. See, so login, you can observe, and click on flight, and after that we did for the find flight, and after that what we did, and select flight, and ended. You can observe each and every transaction, it is starting and ending with the select flight. After ended, again it will started for the start transaction, payment details, and payment details is ended, again start transaction will start, sign up, and final sign up log. See that. So means, so we need to record the script like this. So after record the script, we need to do for the some scripting enhancements. So that we can call it as a parameter.
Kiran, excuse me.
Yes, please.
Yeah, actually, I have a one doubt in that. Actually,
Yes.
while recording script, no, actually, I'm getting some unwanted things in that.
Yeah,
Actually,
that things we have the recording options will be there. Okay. The recording options, I will show that. In recording options, you can go to the recording options. So here you need to recording is there. So when you recording the script, we need to select for the HTML base. In that we have advanced there. There you can go and we need to record for the only, you can select this script content explicitly URL and web submit and record within the current script step. You need to keep these two. Okay?
I selected that options only, brother.
Yeah.
But I'm
that
getting
is,
some unwanted
I'm
things
explaining all prerequisites. Okay.
Okay.
So after that, and advanced. So advanced actually for this generate web ad cookies. Actually, when you are recording, right, this will be checked, will be there. You need to uncheck this. Generate web ad cookies. Generate steps for the WebSocket traffic.
Okay.
You can uncheck and going to the next point. Headers will be there. So you need to, here will be different options. Record header list means it will be what are the headers there, it will record. You don't want do not record header, then it is jump data, it is not recorded. Okay, that is the
okay.
And one more thing, content type also. Do not filter content type, you can select for that. Okay. So after this done, then mapping and filter is one more important. Capture level, we have 3 capture levels will be socket, VNet, socket, and VNet level. So socket level nothing but it is all best applications will go into the socket level. You are doing for the any Windows based application, you can select it. Sometimes you are doing for the web application only, you are unable to recording the particular application, then you can go into the both also. So these are the prerequisites. If you are recording means before that you need to change for this all settings, and after that click on OK button.
Yeah, in that
yes.
In the HTTP advanced, don't we do we need to select first two, that not that HTTP properties?
1 minute. In advanced, yeah.
Yeah, context wala and the first two. Do we have to select the first two preferences?
This one. Yeah, that one just to see, you can observe reset what is the context for each action means you can select that, but that is also no need because this is the save snapshot. So it is a save this snapshot. What will happen means some memories consumption will be very high, it will happen. So that is why that option also no need.
Achha, only headers do not need, content type do not need.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
Achha, okay.
So this what is name? Yeah. So this will be prerequisites. Before you record, you need to check this all things, and after that you can record. You didn't get further any junk data. Okay.
Also, Kiran, is this option same for all the applications like web and mobile applications or anything?
Yeah, that will be option will be same. Okay. But we have when we are come to the recording options, right? We can see for in the recording options, you can see two types you are observed. You can observe HTML will be there, URL will be there. So HTML, when we can switch from the HTML to URL means, see some Flipkart application will be there. So that application every day, the home page will be changed or not, because every day will be different offers will come, and they are different things will be every day it's changing. Means the pages is changing. Means if you record for the HTML base, you are not get for the proper request, because we need to record server side resource also. Then that kind of application you can go with the URL base, and you need to record that application. So this will be, I will explain we have what is the difference between HTML to URL mode, and when we can switch, and all things will be there, we can discuss. Okay. Yeah, anyone any doubts? So tomorrow we'll see for the okay in parameterization. Okay. Anyone any doubts regarding this today class?
Yeah, about the parameterization only. I mean, can I ask about when should we use these concepts? I mean, when should we use that sequence? I have that clarity, unique wala and random also. I have that clarity.
Okay.
The remaining things, remaining properties. When should we use it?
Each iteration occurrence once, right?
Yeah.
So each occurrence nothing but you
Which scenarios do
data will
we
be
use?
there. So if you have multiple data will be there. So
Mhm.
you can go to the each iteration nothing but every time it is update for the values. Okay. So one property nothing but you don't have multiple data. So you want to execute for the test, then you need to go into the once property. Okay.
Okay.
And so that is depends on our requirement. We need to select for that. Okay. I will explain tomorrow class. Okay. We don't have right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for joining everyone. We'll meet for tomorrow same time, and we'll continue for our classes. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Kiran.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.